This land breathes. It is a place born of water and will. A landscape so flat, it seems to have been smoothed by a giant's hand. Here, the sky is not a ceiling. It is an ocean, vast and ever-changing. Clouds drift like great silent ships across an endless blue. The horizon stretches into infinity, a thin line drawn between earth and air. Something ancient stirs in the wind that sweeps across these fields. It carries a story, a secret held within the soil itself. One can almost hear it, a low hum of resilience and quiet power. It is a land that listens as much as it speaks. The light here behaves differently. It possesses a soft, pearlescent quality, as if filtered through a fine veil. In the early morning, mist rises from the damp earth, clinging to the blades of grass like a ghostly shroud. It cloaks the world in a soft, ethereal glow, blurring the edges of reality. Every tree, every distant farmhouse becomes a silhouette in a dream. The air is cool and heavy with the scent of wet soil and growing things. It is a place of profound stillness, a silence that is not empty, but full of unspoken histories and the gentle rhythm of life itself. This is a world sculpted by human hands, yet it feels entirely natural, a testament to a long and patient conversation between people and the elements. The fields are a patchwork of impossible greens, divided by dark lines of water. These are the polders, parcels of earth reclaimed from the sea. They represent a victory, not of force, but of harmony, a delicate balance maintained with quiet determination. To stand here is to feel the immense, slow-turning gears of time. To witness a landscape that is both a garden and a fortress, holding back the patient sea. But there is a tension here, a quiet suspense that hangs in the air. The water is never far away. It is a constant presence, a reminder of the power that this land was wrested from. The wind, too, carries a warning. It whispers of storms and high tides, of the eternal struggle that defines this place. Every tranquil scene holds this underlying drama. The beauty is not fragile, but defiant. It is a beauty forged in the face of immense power, and it is this quiet strength that makes the Dutch landscape so utterly captivating. It invites you to look closer, to listen deeper, to uncover the mystery it holds. If you've enjoyed this journey into the heart of the Netherlands, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breathtaking explorations and hidden stories from around the world. Join us as we continue to unveil the beauty, nature, and mystery that await. Water is the lifeblood of this nation. It flows not in raging rivers, but in serene and orderly canals. These are the country's veins, carrying stories through city and countryside. In the towns, the canals are mirrors of liquid glass. They reflect the tall, narrow houses that lean together like old friends sharing a secret. The water captures the gabled facades, the warm glow of lights in the windows, the slow procession of clouds overhead. The surface shimmers, distorting the reflections into a living painting. It creates a world upside down, a dreamscape floating just below the real one. The sound of water is a constant, gentle companion. It is the soft lapping against stone walls, the rhythmic dip of an oar as a small boat glides by. The water muffles the sounds of the city, creating a sense of peace that is hard to find elsewhere. It moves with a slow, deliberate grace, dictating the pace of life. There is no hurry here. The canals encourage a slower way of being, a more observant existence. They invite you to pause, to watch the light play upon the surface, to feel the gentle pulse of the city's heart. As day turns to evening, the canals transform. The setting sun spills liquid gold onto their surface. The water ignites with fiery oranges, deep purples, and soft pinks. The reflections of the houses become elongated, their windows turning into warm amber eyes. It is a time of magic, when the line between the real and the reflected blurs completely. The air grows still, and the only movement is the slow drift of a swan, its white feathers catching the last of the light. The scene is one of profound tranquility, a moment of perfect, breathtaking beauty. Even in darkness, the canals are alive. The streetlights cast long, wavering trails of light upon the water. They tremble and dance with every small ripple. The dark water holds these lights like scattered jewels. The mystery of the city deepens at night. The silent, dark canals seem to hold the day's secrets within their depths. They become conduits of history, flowing silently beneath ancient bridges, carrying the echoes of centuries past. To stand by a canal at night is to feel the presence of all the lives that have unfolded along its banks, their stories now part of the water's silent flow. Great, silent giants stand guard over these flat lands. They are the windmills, icons of a timeless landscape. Their silhouettes rise against the vast expanse of the sky, both powerful and graceful. They are not mere structures. They are living things, their arms turning in a slow, hypnotic rhythm. They are the keepers of the wind, harnessing its invisible power with quiet efficiency. For centuries, they have been the engines of this land, pumping water, grinding grain, and shaping the very ground on which they stand. Each one has a name, a history, a personality. The sound they make is the sound of the land itself. It is a low, rhythmic whoosh as the great sails slice through the air. A gentle creak of old wood and turning gears. It is a sound that speaks of patience and tireless work. It blends with the whisper of the wind through the reeds and the distant call of a bird. Standing beneath a turning windmill, one feels a connection to a simpler, more elemental time. A time when life was governed by the wind and the seasons. It is a deeply calming and centering sound, a heartbeat for the entire landscape. They are monuments to ingenuity and harmony with nature. They do not fight the wind, they dance with it. The miller, like a ship's captain, must know the wind's moods, its strengths, and its whims. This relationship is a delicate one, built on respect and deep understanding. The windmills represent a perfect collaboration between human invention and natural force. They are a symbol of how to live not in opposition to the elements, but in partnership with them. This philosophy is woven into the fabric of this place, a quiet lesson taught by these spinning sails. As twilight descends, the windmills become stark, dramatic figures against the fading light. Their turning slows, and they settle into a watchful stillness for the night. They seem to possess a quiet wisdom, having witnessed centuries of sunrises and sunsets. They have seen generations come and go, the land change, and the water recede. They hold the memory of the landscape within their wooden frames. They are more than just machines. They are storytellers, guardians, and the soulful, silent heart of the Dutch countryside. They are the enduring spirit of this remarkable land. The quiet landscapes of the Netherlands are teeming with life. It is a subtle and gentle wildlife, often overlooked by the hurried eye. But for those who wait and watch, a rich tapestry reveals itself. In the wetlands and polders, wading birds move with a slow, deliberate elegance. A grey heron stands motionless, a statue of pure patience, its sharp eye fixed on the water below. Then, in a flash of movement too quick to follow, its head darts down, securing its meal. It is a small drama, a moment of perfect predatory grace in an otherwise tranquil scene. The air is alive with the sound of birdsong. The reeds and marshes are home to a chorus of hidden singers. The flute-like call of a blackbird echoes from a hedgerow. The cheerful chatter of sparrows fills the air in the towns. Above the fields, a kestrel hovers on the wind, its wings beating in a blur, a tiny point of focused energy in the vast sky. These are the sounds that animate the stillness. They are the threads of life that weave through the silence, creating a complex and beautiful auditory world. It is a symphony of the small and the gentle. Life here moves at a different pace. It is unhurried and calm. A family of ducks paddles in a neat line down a narrow canal, the ducklings trailing their mother like a string of fluffy beads. In the meadows, cows lie peacefully, chewing cud, their large dark eyes watching the world with a placid curiosity. Even the insects seem less frantic. A dragonfly, with wings like stained glass, rests on a lily pad, its body shimmering with iridescent blues and greens. This gentle pace of life is infectious. It seeps into the observer, slowing the pulse and calming the mind. This harmony between the land, the water, and its inhabitants is the result of careful stewardship. The Dutch have created a landscape that is both a productive human environment and a sanctuary for nature. The ditches that drain the fields also provide a home for fish and frogs. The managed forests offer shelter to deer and foxes. It is a world where nature is not pushed to the margins, but integrated into the very design of the land. This delicate balance creates a sense of profound peace, a feeling that here, all life is respected and has its place. There is an elegance that walks the cobbled streets and cycles along the canal paths. The people of this land, particularly its women, seem to carry the same quiet grace as the landscape itself. They possess a natural and unassuming beauty. It is not found in elaborate adornment, but in a simple, confident poise. It is in the way they move, with a fluid and easy motion, whether navigating a busy market or pedaling a bicycle with a basket of flowers. There is a sense of being completely at ease in their own skin, a comfortable self-possession that is deeply alluring. Their features often seem to reflect the soft light of their homeland. Fair skin that glows in the pearlescent air, and eyes that hold the blue of the wide sky or the green of the fields. Their expressions are often open and direct, yet with a hint of reserve, a quiet depth that suggests a rich inner world. Like the landscape, their beauty is not loud or demanding of attention. It is a calm and steady presence, something to be appreciated in a quiet moment. It is the beauty of a classic painting, full of subtlety and nuance. They embody a gentle strength. It is the same resilience seen in the windmills and the dikes. A strength that is not aggressive, but enduring and patient. It is visible in their posture, in the steady gaze, in the calm way they meet the world. They move with purpose, yet without hurry. This blend of softness and fortitude is captivating. It speaks of a culture that values both sensitivity and determination. It is a quiet power, a grace that is both born of and perfectly suited to this land of wind and water. This allure is woven into the everyday fabric of life. It is a woman reading a book on a bench by the water, lost in another world. It is the easy laughter shared between friends at an outdoor cafe. It is the focused expression of an artist at her easel, capturing moments on the canal. These are not grand gestures, but small, authentic moments of life, being lived with a simple elegance. They are part of the scenery, as integral to the beauty of the place as the gabled houses and the shimmering water. They are the living, breathing soul of this enchanting land. As dusk settles over the Netherlands, The land begins to whisper its deepest secrets. The world softens, its edges blurring into shades of indigo and gray. The wind dies down to a mere breath, rustling the leaves one last time before night. The water in the canals becomes a dark, polished mirror, reflecting the first stars that appear in the vast, darkening sky. This is a time of transition, a magical pause between the activity of the day and the deep silence of the night. The air grows cool, carrying the scent of damp earth and distant wood smoke. In this quiet hour, the presence of the past feels strong. The ancient houses seem to sigh, settling into the darkness. The old stone bridges, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, hold the echoes of countless journeys. One can almost hear the distant clatter of wooden shoes on cobblestones, or the faint melody of a forgotten song. The landscape becomes a vessel of memory. Every shadow seems to hold a story. Every rustle in the reeds, a secret. It is a time for contemplation, for feeling the immense weight and beauty of history all around. The stillness is profound. It is a silence that allows the smallest sounds to become significant. The lonely cry of a night bird, the distant chime of a village clock marking the passage of time, the gentle splash of a fish in a dark canal. These sounds do not break the silence, they measure it. They make the quietness feel deeper, more immense. Standing in this deep twilight, one feels a sense of being on the edge of a great mystery, as if the land itself is about to speak its name. It is a moment of pure, soulful connection, and so the day ends. But the story does not. It continues in the silent, watchful presence of the windmills. It flows with the dark water beneath the ancient bridges. It is held in the heart of the land, waiting for the first light of a new dawn to reveal its beauty once more. This is a place that never gives up all its secrets at once. It invites you to return, to watch and to listen again. For in this quiet, whispering land below the sea, there is always another layer of mystery to uncover, another echo in the twilight to be heard.